as that old.
My name is Kyle Michael Adon Simkovich. I am 21 years old and from Altadena, California. I am currently a junior athletic training major at Azusa Pacific University. Right now, I'd love to share with you a portion of my testimony as a Mexican American adopted into a multiracial family. My biological mother, Martha Roman, came from Mexico to the United States. I was then born at LA County USC Medical Center on September 27, 1988. Because of the drugs and alcohol my mother used while I was in the womb, I was born premature 2 months early, and I weighed 3 pounds. My tiny, fragile body was racked with spasms as I suffered withdrawal from the cocaine, alcohol, and other drugs ravaging my system. The outline of my liver and spleen were bulging out of my abdomen, and the skin was peeling away from my miniature arms and legs, because I had also contracted congenital syphilis from my mother. The next 6 weeks were filled with tests, painful procedures, machines, numerous blood transfusions, and antibiotics as I began my lonely struggle to survive amidst seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Day after day, it was documented that there was no parental contact. I was abandoned by my mother. Despite the abandonment and having multiple physical problems, the doctors wrote that I did remarkably well during hospitalization. After being discharged from the hospital, I was placed into a group home for infants with special medical needs. The foster mother gave me the name Kyle and nurtured my now 4-pound frame. I required surgery before 6 months and constant doctor visits to follow up with my many problems and therapy for my developmental delays. Within months, I was ushered into another group home where I was suffered constantly from the respiratory distress syndrome, increased by the fact that my foster mother smoked. My adoptive parents first heard of me when I was around 11 months old, but I appeared to be the size and developmental level of a 6-month-old.
Lost in a February song, tell him it won't be long till he opens his eyes, opens his eyes.
I would soon be available for adoption, but other families would not consider adopting me, fearing the possible problems that could develop. I could have tested positive for HIV since I had several blood transfusions, and my mother was a drug addict. I could be deaf and mentally retarded, since those are common byproducts of congenital syphilis. I could have long-term psychological impact and attachment disorder from my abandonment and multiple caretakers. I could have serious learning and behavioral issues because of my prenatal drug exposure, and I could have constant ongoing health problems secondary to my prematurity and chronic lung disease. My adoptive parents were not to be swayed by the possibilities of unfavorable outcomes, and so I joined their family on November 9th, 1989. I was officially adopted into the Simkovich family in October of 1991 and given the name Kyle Michael Adon Simkovich. I was the first child of Don and Cindy Simkovich. In the coming years, I had 3 new siblings join our family, and all were adopted. I have an older brother, David, who is 24, an older sister, Heather, who is 22, and both are white, and a younger sister, Katrina, who is 18 and African American. Being adopted has definitely given me a great outlook on life. My adoptive parents encouraged me to take advantage of the opportunities that present themselves. Because of this, I am now interested in a wide range of things. My adoptive parents have only been a support and encouragement to me, and I do call them mom and dad. School, though, has not always become easy to me. I was homeschooled through the 8th grade so that I can have time to bond with my family. The reason I struggled with school so much was because I have ADHD. This made my work take many hours longer than average to complete. At 9th grade, I entered into a college preparatory high school and was bombarded with homework that required intense hours of study beyond the average school day. My parents stuck by me and got me a tutor who would work with me up to 3 hours a day. Because of my parents' encouragement, I was able to learn the study habits necessary to succeed in an academic environment. Because of their love and support from my adoptive parents, I have made it to my junior year of college. While growing up, the thought of my biological family was always on my mind. I would dream that I would hear my voice and my mom would be standing there. I dreamed that by chance I would run into my biological family while running errands. I would dream that I would receive a call and hear my voice of my biological dad on the other end. Since I do not know what my biological family looks like, I wondered if I've seen them walking by in the store. Who knows where they are or if they've seen me, it's just I have not seen them. The problem, though, is that this has only been a dream. I want to reconnect with my biological family because I want to physically see them. I would like to see what my life could have looked like if I did not get adopted. Do I look like my mom or dad? Is my personality similar even though I've never lived with them? My dreams are what bring me hope. Even though I know little of my Mexican side of my Mexican American culture, I am proud to call myself Mexican American. The longing to understand my culture and to physically see and identify with my biological family is something I cling to. If I did know that, if I did find my biological family, I could not really say how I would initially react. What I do know is that I would love to talk to them. I would love to be updated on the lives that they have lived and share with them the life that I have lived. Even though I have not lived with them or have never seen them, I still love them. I want to let them know that the hope that I had till now for finding them was also a big driving force for me in making all the progress I did in life. I still do consider them family. If I had found them but they wanted no contact with me, I'd be heartbroken. But the fact that they are alive, and I know that is enough progress to making my dream a reality. I still, though, would not give up. The words giving up are not in my vocabulary. Now, if I did not find them, and then I know that I still hope to find them because this is a lifelong journey. No matter the outcome, I still count it as progress because of the strides I have made to attempt to find them.
Where is that simple day before colors broke into shades? And how did I ever fade into this life? Into this life.
Martha, or Mom, I guess I can call you. This is Kyle, your son. Where do I even begin? There are so many things I want to tell you, but first I want you to know that I love you, and always have. I know life is not easy and nothing is black and white, so I'm not mad or upset at you for leaving me at the hospital. I realize you made the choice that you decided was best. I will never know how hard the decision was. I hope life has been treating you better than back when I was born. You have always been in my dreams and prayers. You and my dad Carlos, my brother Gustavo, my sister Angela, and Maria have always been in my heart. You are all big puzzle pieces of my heart. I am always thinking of you, and always thinking that maybe I walked by you at the store or the mall. I hope where I am at life right now will make you proud. I hope the day comes where I can give you a hug, where I can see you face to face. Just know that you are still and always be a part of me, and that I love you.
This life.